it came about. We had the donor, which we appreciate him and his family donating the funds for this project, contacted our city manager in regards to partnering up with the city. And our city manager obviously sent a message out that, well, we already have a group that's working towards this goal. So, and then brought the donor together with the Rotarians, and we are where we are today. So we appreciate everybody on the Rotary Club for doing all the hard work that you guys have been doing. And because I remember getting the first ticket for a bingo to start this project, I thought to myself, man, it's going to take a lot of bingos to pay for this. So I'm really glad that we have somebody in our community has stepped up to assist us with this. So having said that, the project was, even back when our ex-mayor, Don McLaughlin, was here, I mean, he made it a point to state that this project should be at the Jardín de los Héroes Park, and I don't think that no one has ever thought anything other than that. So that's where it's going to be. Hopefully we can get this thing passed. I just wanted to make sure that everybody understands that the city attorneys have a job to do. They're here to protect us as a council and you as citizens. So sometimes things take a little bit longer than what we would want it to take. But it's, you know, another project that took us a little bit longer was the TERS project. We had a developer who wanted to jump on it and get it started, and it all sounded great, but we still had a lot of questions. So our attorneys worked diligently and made sure that all the proper language was written, and make sure that our citizens in our community were taken care of. And once all of that was taken care of, then it was presented to council and it was passed. Same thing with this project. Like I said, it took a little bit longer than what maybe we wanted to, but we wanted to make sure that we're protecting the best interests of this community, and especially the citizens who will be using the splash pad. So once again, we appreciate our donor, first and foremost, the Rotarians for all the hard work that you guys have been doing, and everybody else involved. Thank you so much for your time.
Mayor, can we move to item 8A since we're fresh on this and discuss the timeline so that this makes more sense? 8A.
Oh, do you want to discuss this, I think we're good.
This explains why we're late.
Well, we'll get to that item in due time.
Okay.
I don't want to do a lot of changes on the agenda. It's already been posted. Mr. Santos wanted to make those comments.
Thank you, Mayor.
He felt it was necessary to make them at that time. Citizens input. Citizens are requested to sign up prior to council meetings if requesting time to address council. Presentations will be limited to no more than 3 minutes. Joe Strickland, you speak now, sir?
How are y'all this evening? Really, I just wanted to get up here and take a minute to talk to y'all, kind of similar to what Mr. Santos had to say, that, you know, us as a Rotary, we've enjoyed pushing forward to get this done, and it's been something that I've enjoyed personally. So I just wanted to get up here and let y'all know that we're looking forward to the project, and I also want y'all to know that this isn't going to be the end. We're going to do more. We need to grow and do more, and so let's get a relationship now and build that structure so that hopefully in the future we can do more and achieve more. So that's really all I've got to say in reference to that. Timeline and agreement, if y'all have any questions, please ask them. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Thank you, Mr. Strickland. Simon Ortiz.
I'm going to reserve till the line items.
Okay. 8A and 8D, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Ms. Diana Carew.
Good evening, Diana Olvedo Carew. Thank you, Mayor Luevano, City Council, and City staff for moving the meetings here to the Civic Center in order to facilitate all persons that want to attend, especially those with different abilities, to be able to attend the meeting. It's been a while since the council has met. It feels like it because of the holiday, I guess, and maybe it's just me. I'm not sure. But there's been a number of things that have come up over the last few weeks since the last meeting. Most recently, the Uvalde Leader News on Sunday had a big article, front page, about water. And I know that I've talked to some of you on this council, I've talked to county commissioners, and everybody keeps telling me that we don't have to worry about water. We have more than enough water. We're okay. We can approve 130 houses proposed by the TERS project, and we're okay. You know, as I read that article, and I read the concerns of other communities, smaller, larger, somewhere in the middle compared to Uvalde, I have a hard time believing that we're okay, because to grow a community means you add people. To add people means you add the need for water, for everything that goes with being a person that lives and is part of a community. And so, I don't know, Councilman Santos made the comment about making sure that the decisions the council makes are those that are in the best interest of the community as a whole. And I don't know that I would agree that the approval of the TERS was in the best interest of the community members that are already here. Yeah, it's nice to think about bigger, better, brighter, cleaner, greener, but it all takes water. And so where are we going to be as we've kind of locked ourselves into a project that God only knows how it's going to turn out? The nice thing is you can always back out. You do have an option there to say thanks, but no thanks. So, and on the conversation that just transpired regarding the splash pad, unfortunate that there were conversations and communications that happened over the course of maybe the last year, and people walked away or thought different things about who did what, when did it happen, do we really want this project? Thankfully, hopefully now you've resolved it. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Carew. Ms. Denise Feldman.
Yeah, thanks for your time. I just want to make a suggestion on something. I don't know, is everybody familiar with the junction boxes and what they are in town, what they consist of? A junction box, do y'all know what it is? Does everyone know what you do? Is it yes? Okay, they're at each one of the lights, and I counted, I lost count, maybe there's 12, there's between 9 and 12 of them, and I don't know if y'all travel quite a bit, but as I have traveled before in the past, I found that they do artwork on those junction boxes, and it's quite attractive. I think it spruces up the city. But I thought if the city would provide with the artwork, with the paint, the tools, and somebody found an artist, if I found the artist, or several artists, I'm sure that you can go to the high school and find an artist that'll do it for free. They'd be honored to do it. The same thing with the junior college. I know some artists here in town that would love to do it. And I was thinking actually of doing them out of respect and memorials done for the schools of the past shootings. Of course, you have Sandy Hook, Columbine, Santa Fe, and then the list goes on and on. The Nichols School, the little Amish school that happened back in 2007 where they lost 10 little girls. I thought it would be nice, out of respect, to have a memorial done on the junction boxes in town. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Ms. Feldman. Tom Garcia, do you wish to speak now or during the items?
I want to wait till the item.
Thank you. Moving on to the consent agenda. 5A, consider the minutes of the April 8th, 2025 regular city council meeting. Item 5B, consider payments of bills over $5,000 from April 4th, 2025 through April 17th, 2025. These items, all consent agenda will be considered routine by city council and be enacted by one motion. There will be no separate discussion of these items unless the city council member requests an item be removed and considered separately. At this time, is there any council member that wishes to pull or consider item 5A or 5B for further consideration? Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion for approval.
Motion to approve item 5A and 5B.
I have a motion from Councilman King,
Second.
a second from Councilman Santos to approve consent agenda items. All those in favor indicate by saying aye. 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 All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item 6, City Council will convene into executive session pursuant to Texas Government Code Section 551.071 for consultation with attorney to discuss pending or contemplated litigation or a matter in which the duty of the attorney to the governmental body under the Texas Disciplinary Rules of Professional Conduct of the State Bar of Texas clearly conflicts with Chapter 551 related to the Robb Elementary School incident on May 24th, 2022. It is now 6:18 p.m. City Council will convene into executive session.